till the end of Qul A'udhu bin Nas, 5 ayats of the Surah Falaq and 6 ayats of Surah An-Nas. 6 plus 5, 11 ayats be equal to the 11 knots of the hairs. And each ayat when was revealed, one knot was open, and Nabi Karim Sallallahu was relieved from this sickness, yani the sahar. So this what I explained yesterday, but what concerns us today, this is the last ayat. وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدٍ. وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ. You know the word hasid, yani hasad. And hasad is something very, very bad. And why? Because Nabi Karim Sallallahu says, the one who has hasad in his heart, the hasad, the envious, burns all his good deeds, all his good actions, exactly as fire burns the wood. And the comparison is very logic. Then what is the logic that Nabi Karim Sallallahu said, hasad like fire? What is the first thing of hasad? Hasad, when someone he does not love, he does not like his neighbor, his friend, not his friend, his enemy, then he is not happy when he sees the other party having success, having money, having in the society honor. So he is not happy. So he is jealous of the other one. And this jealousy also, it happens that he will feel burning here at this place and in his heart, as if he is so jealous that he can't see the happiness of his enemy. So it burns effectively. So this burning is just like fire, as if you have fire in your heart. So this is one of the most, the biggest disease, spiritual disease of the heart. So we have medical disease, infractions for example, or other disease of the heart, but this spiritual disease is hasad, both. You revenge, you don't like someone, you want to take revenge upon him, you don't love him. So all these are spiritual disease, so we have to treat it, and this can be only treated by dhikrullah, ala bi dhikrillahi tatma'innul qulub, or you have to you make bay'ah, allegiance to some sheikh. And when this sheikh, the spiritual guide can tell you, this is just like a doctor, a cardiologist, a spiritual cardiologist, he can advise you what to do, how to get rid of this jealousy, because jealousy, as I told you, is one of the biggest kabair, yani the biggest sin. So when someone is jealous, what is jealousy? That he is not happy because he sees the other party who he is enemy, he has got some success, some more money in the business, he's working more, he has got a very new car, he got a very beautiful house and so many children. So all this ni'mah from subhanahu wa ta'ala, this one is not happy, he is jealous, and this jealousy is haram. Why it is haram? Because we have to ask ourselves question. The party in front of you, you don't like him because he has got success, money, honor, but who gave him all this? This is the main question. Who gave him money? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Who gave him success? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Who gave him many children? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Who gave him a wise and obedient wife, and so on and so forth? All subhanahu wa ta'ala. So when someone is jealous, this means he is not happy of Allah's decision. Allah gave him, you are not happy with him, and who gave him all this success? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as if you are fighting with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you can't fight with Allah ta'ala, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fa'alul lima yurid. Allah does what he wants, he does. وَمَا تَشَاءُونَ إِلَّا أَن يَشَاءَ اللَّهُ رَبُّ الْعَالَمِينَ. That's what we wish we will get, but Allah ta'ala, what he wishes we get. And inna Allah ala kulli shayin qadir. So what that Allah Ta'ala has complete power on what He wants to do. Innama amruhu idha arada shay'an an yaqula lahu kun fayakun. So this kun fayakun is only Allah Ta'ala who decides, who wants to. Allah Ta'ala has given him. Let him. Why you are burning your heart? Why you burn? So what you have to do, you make dua. Ya Allah, as you have given him this success and this so on and so forth, you give me also. Allah Ta'ala is normal that Allah Ta'ala says in the Quran, Ud'uni, ask me, astajib lakum. Not only ask me, but Allah Ta'ala gives a guarantee, when you ask me, Ud'uni, when you ask me, astajib lakum, I will reply, I will answer to your request. But you don't ask Allah Ta'ala and you want the destruction of the other one. So hasad means that someone wants the destruction of the property or of the money in the hands of your enemy. This is hasad. So someone is not happy when he sees the other party is in the success, but he is happy when he will know that the other one made an accident, that the one his house has been burned, he made accident of his beautiful car, and so on and so forth. This is hasad. So hasad is haram, and the beauty of the hadith, Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said that the hasad burns. Hadith. The hasad, jealousy, burns all the good actions, all the good amal of this person, exactly like fire which burns wood. Take the fire itself. The fire, it burns very silently. No one even hear the noise of the fire burning the wood. And surely, and also quickly. You know, in the forest, how many big forests in the world, here and there, in UK, USA, Australia, in few hours, how many kilometers of forest have been burned? Or a house in few hours, it goes in ashes. So this is the power of fire. So exactly, we don't feel when the fire burns the wood, exactly we don't feel that our amal is being burned. When you have only hasad. So when you are not happy to see that Allah has the taqdeer of the other one, exactly your actions are being burned, and when you will die, you will see your all action you have been doing, your salah, your sawm and qira'atul Qur'an, etc. have been disappeared. So hasad is something very, very bad, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protects us from having hasad. So one question now, okay, he has got beauty, he has got money, he has got success in his studies, in the society, etc. Then what we should do, we? So instead of hasad, which is haram, hasad is haram, we call it Rabita. Rabita, what is the meaning of Rabita? It is, as you gave him, you give me also. You don't want the destruction of the part of the beauty of the fortune in the hands of your party, but you say, Allah Ta'ala, as you gave him, you gave me also. So this is Rabita, and this is halal, this is allowed. So Rabita, so this is the main thing we have to, oh Allah, okay, you have given Mr. this, Mr. X or Mr. Y so many money, so the beauty, richness and honor in the society. Ya Allah, you have given him, you have the power. Inna Allah ala kulli shayin qadir, fa'alul lima yurid, etc. etc. Ud'uni yastajib lakum. So give me also. وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ. وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ, Allah Ta'ala says to his beloved Prophet, وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ, when my servants ask you about me, yani about Allah, وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي, concerning me and concerning Allah, فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ, that tell them that I am very qareeb, yani very, very near to them. Very near to them, like you have the vein here in other hablin warid, yani near to our throat. How the throat is near to our body, Allah Ta'ala is nearer to ourselves. But provided we ask Him, we have yaqeen in Him, we make dua. And dua also, there are times to make dua when dua is qabul. There is Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam hadith say, in the last third of the night, when tahajjud time, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala comes to the sky, sama dunya, near on the sky which is nearest to the dunya. Hal min mustaghfirin. Allah asks, Hal min mustaghfirin. Is there anyone who is asking istighfar? I will aghfir lahu, I will pardon him. So that time when Allah Ta'ala just come here, is asking, is there any someone who needs something? He asks me, I will give him. That time we sleep, we don't make dua. When it's the time to ask, we don't ask. Then we say our dua is not qabul. So there is a problem. Allah is here, He is waiting for us to ask Him, we sleep. We don't ask Him tahajjud time. So when we will get it then? Okay? One other time is in between bayna khutbatayn of Salatul Jum'ah, when the khatib sits for a few seconds in between the two khutbah Jum'ah. Few seconds at that time also is propitious time that Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala accept our dua. Third time is Salatul Maghrib in Yawmul Jum'ah, yani on Friday, just few minutes before Azan Maghrib. Azan Maghrib, that time also Allah Ta'ala accepts the dua. So we have to look for this time, and also in Ramadan. Ramadan is coming in a few weeks, inshallah. So in Ramadan also, if iftar, the waqt for suhoor, for iftar, also just before Maghrib, make dua. But at that time, we are taking our samosa, our chicken, our aluda. This we have figured our halim and so on and so forth. So our time, shaitan, that we are taking our time before Maghrib, or instead of making dua, what we are doing, our samosa, our chicken and all this. You can see the timing in Ramadan in Haram Sharif, Makkah Mukarramah. It's very calm. All people are crying, are making dua, and there is only tamar. They don't ask for samosa, they only have zamzam water and also tamar, the dates. This only, and they're giving dua. This is a mubarak, barakat, the waqt, the time that dua is qabul. So we have to look for the time when Allah Ta'ala gives, accepts our dua. وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ. Not only أَنِّي قَرِيبٌ, أُجِيبُ دَعْوَةَ الدَّاعِ. I accept the dua, the requests of those who ask me. إِذَا دَعَانِ. إِذَا يعني when. When they ask me, I give you. But if they don't ask me, I will not give you. So what I wanted to say in the khulasa, conclusion of this surah, that in Surah Al-Falaq, Allah Ta'ala has mentioned two of the biggest sins. We call it kabair. The kabair are those sins which are the biggest, which are not, Allah Ta'ala will not pardon only by tawbatan nasuha. The first one is shirk, of course. Then there is zina. Zina also min al-kabair. Shurb al-khamar, yani to drink alcohol is of the kabair, the big gunas. Not to make salah, not to accomplish salah also, because sometimes we think that sin, is only when we do what Allah Ta'ala has not allowed us, which has prohibited us. This is sin. This is okay, but not to do what is faraz. Not to do what is faraz is haram also. For example, salat, khamsa salawat yawmiya, the 5 times daily namaz, faraz. If we don't do, it is also a kabair. This is also a very big sin. Ramadan comes, someone faraz to make som, and he does not make some fast. This is also a min al kabair, among the big sins, and so on and so forth. So I told you, one is zina. لا يزني الزاني لا يؤمن لا يزني الزاني حين يزني وهو مؤمن. Hadith. لا يزني الزاني حين يزني وهو مؤمن. Then the one, na'udhu billah, who is making zina at this proper time. That the proper time when the man is with the haram woman, at the time he has no iman. لا يزني الزاني. Hadith. لا يزني الزاني حين يزني وهو مؤمن. He is not mu'min, the one who is making zina. Na'udhu billah. This means that if this time he dies kafir. Na'udhu billah. At the time of zina, his iman goes out from the heart. It's not compatible, as you say. The iman can't accept that in the heart there is iman and you're making zina. Na'udhu billah. وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا الزِّنَا. It's haram. Not only to make zina is haram, وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا. Don't go near to zina. To zina is haram itself, but not to go near the zina also is haram. To go in the street where the